And joining us now to talk about his year as president of NCBA is Tracy Brunner. You've had a very busy year this year, Tracy. Give us some of the highlights.
Well, Kevin, it's been even more busy than I anticipated, but very well worth it, I would say. You know, we spent a lot of time not only with Cattlemen and directly with NCBA business, but legislative issues work up on the Hill. But probably the most wonderful part of my experience has been traveling the country and getting to meet all of the great cattlemen and NCBA members around the country.
I bet. And as you reflect back on 2016, what are some of the things you're most proud of?
Well, you know, 2016 was a year of great challenge. We had adverse markets, markets that declined almost at a record pace, and it was almost overwhelming at some points of time for many cattlemen, I'm sure. But one thing that really impressed me the most was the extraordinary resilience of cattlemen. I always found optimistic attitudes, acceptance of the adversity and willingness to change and adapt, and a positive attitude and positive outlook from all the cattlemen around the country. And that was really foundational for me as their president, to be able to draw strength from that. And it really supported me, and I appreciate it and value it so much.
Absolutely. And as you look ahead to 2017, I know a lot of people are coming to this convention to try to get a read on what we can expect. What's your sense of what's ahead for the cattle industry this next year?
You know, I think overall there's a renewed sense of optimism around the cattle industry. Markets have maybe contributed to that a little bit. We've been able to put this extraordinarily transitional election campaign and outcome in our rearview mirror, and look forward now to the great opportunities that we have ahead of us. So I see cattlemen coming here to Nashville with ready to roll up their sleeves and go to work and see how we can work with this new administration, the new Congress that we have, and really achieve some positive outcomes for cattlemen. We're going to be working on the regulatory front. We think there's really some fertile soil there that we're going to be able to get some regulatory relief through big items like WOTUS that's been on our back for several years, and then the GIPSA rule. We think we can help preserve the quality revolution that's overtaken our industry and it's driving our increase in beef demand. We're going to continue to work on those, and as well as supplying positive information to the discussion on the necessity for free trade and to be involved in international trade. You know, international trade is so important to the beef industry. About 15% of our value is derived just from the export market, and we've got a big story to tell, and no one's going to be able to tell the importance of trade better than cattlemen. And we're going to be there at the table. We're going to add that to the discussion.
I know that's on the hearts and minds of so many cattlemen coming here to Nashville. One last question. You've been to a lot of these conventions over the year. What do you look forward to the most about this week?
Oh, there's many things about the convention that are just unreplaceable. You can't get them anywhere else. The huge trade show, 350 booths of new technologies, new ideas that are worthwhile just in itself. The new friends that we make, the networking, the ability to rub shoulders and exchange ideas with cattlemen all around the country is just invaluable to every cattleman's business. I've been coming for about 30 years, and I come for the education, and the side benefit, I guess, now is the ability to renew old friendships and see those good friends that I've made throughout the years that I've been able to learn and help grow my cattle business from.
Well, I wish you a very good week as you finish your term as president, and I thank you for all the service you've given to our industry.
Well, thank you, Kevin, but it's a great reward to be honored to serve in this office of president of NCBA, and there's no finer folks in the United States and all across the country as U.S. cattlemen.
I agree.